let's do some self-introduction. You first.
Well, let's start with you.
Okay, this is Interncoon. We have so many we have so many people here.
Yeah,
Hi.
people.
Hi everyone, I'm Yu Ignacia. I want to control this year. Maybe someone already made me on there.
Yeah, Inacia is basically our main person that manages Arknights. So some of you may have met her at the Anime Expo or similar events.
Yeah. So we just call her like PM in Asia.
Yeah, if just don't bother her with your simple questions.
Yeah. And Louis is here too.
Hi, my name is Louis. Nice to meet you guys.
Louis is basically our assistant on different things such as the public
Chinese
accounts.
accent. Sounds exotic, right?
Yeah.
All right, and as for GT, I guess he couldn't make it for the Q&A.
GT?
Yeah.
Oh, have you reserved his schedule to come here?
Well, I think he may join us as we go.
Maybe I can grab him here.
Sure, you use your intern powers to drag him.
Should I?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me try.
As for myself, well, most of you know me as the bot guy from both Azerlane Official and now the current manager of Arknights Official, as well as the developer for our beloved little firefighter, which is Shaw. Yeah, Shu.
Okay, I did it! So, say hello to everyone, GT.
Oh, hi.
Please speak a bit louder.
Oh, this is Arknights QnA.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're not ready?
Yeah.
So I abuse my intern power to drag him in.
So, all right, what do I have to say?
To start with a chill chat, to chill with them, a chit chat with them. Self introduction.
Oh, let's see. Who's there?
Let me see. Are you familiar with someone?
All right, so let's see. We did get a lot of questions from you in the period of 24 hours.
Okay.
And
I see Kawa. Kawakari.
Hello, Kawa. Well, we're gonna try to answer to most of them, but there's obviously some questions that we unfortunately cannot answer at this moment for obvious reasons.
We will try our best.
Yeah, we'll try our best. So let's start with Intern-kun, with your very first question.
Okay.
When will the CBT take place?
You are looking forward to the extraordinary intern reply. Stay tuned, because no leaks this time. But it's approaching. It will be soon. So don't worry. Stay tuned. We'll post it soon.
Yeah. It's basically the good old trademarked Intern-kun. Stay tuned.
Because I was locked in the basement for a whole month because I leaked too much. You know?
Yeah, he leaked too much and Leona just locked him up.
So we need to be careful. Winter is soon. Winter is coming.
Winter is indeed coming.
Yeah.
Now,
so CBT is approaching. It will be soon enough.
Now, for Inacia, when will the CBT take place? And as we can see, we have very few slots for our beloved players. Will there be codes given out for content creators or other key important people for the community?
This is my question actually. I have talked to Leona, and if you are a content creator, you can contact Leona or Smiley so that they will grant you some extra slots to test the CBT. It's like not in the 1,000 slots, it will be some extra one.
Marketing plan.
Yeah, we will have marketing team to make some schedules to help the content creator to make more viewers, to make some brandings to promote the game. Yeah.
And for the next question, I'll answer it myself. Is the CBT content permanent? Well, as many of you know, CBT it's a closed beta, so obviously all the content will be reset once the test is over.
Yeah.
But don't worry, the open beta that should be coming out right very soon after the closed beta should be
No more leak. No more leak.
yeah, it should be the normal content after that.
You signed NDA.
Yeah, then Leona's gonna come after me as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, actually, I want to add about the CBT content. So it is like it will look mostly like the finished game, but I remember exactly that somewhere in the game there is a message saying that CBT content can be adjusted or can be modified.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Yeah,
not like
the CBT content is not the final game, so take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
All right, next question is, are we gonna get the synced CM content at launch, or are we gonna catch up just like Azure Lane?
Okay, so regarding the feedbacks from the Chinese version, Chinese players, we will try our best to consider if we need to adjust the path of our English version. So don't worry, we will think about it. Oh, by the way, like we will have casual players, we will have hardcore players, and feel free to email us to tell us your opinions so that we will take all these things into consideration, and we will try our best to make everyone happy.
Yeah, or bug the feedback
Yeah,
assistants that we're gonna have in this
yeah,
Discord
in our
server.
channel too. Yeah. Don't feel free to tell us your opinions.
Yeah. The next question is, will there be a custom localization changes to global, like change in rates, the operator pool, and things like that?
Don't worry, we will keep the rates and the other things like the Chinese version. The only thing we need to do the localization is part of is the server reset time, and another part is like the true localization, like the texts, and to make it like native speaker to translate it. So it may be different from Chinese one, but it will make sense.
All right, next question. Can we expect it not to have the same starting mistakes as Azure Lane CBT beta?
Yeah, big words for you.
Something big was for you.
Yeah, big words for you. Yeah. So don't worry, we have learned our lessons. We will make I think it's more than 90% perfect in our CBT version. We have like our outsourced translation company. We have our own translators in the company, and we will have our the native speaker to help us do the localization and the proofreading. So it will be better, much better than the Renlan's Waspio issue.
Yeah, that was our first mistake and first trial with that one.
But it was hilarious. I mean, it's not that bad.
Indeed, it spawned a lot of memes.
It did become memes.
But yeah, I can personally attest that the beta translation is gonna be way better than the
That's
original
true.
of Arknights.
Yeah.
Right. The next question. Will the EN version, oh boy, this is gonna be a tough one. Will it have any changes to art, voice lines, etc.?
No
censorship.
censorship. Yeah, this is like we won't censor anything.
Yeah, not like there's much to censor. I mean, this is not Azure Lane we're talking about. And in the recent light with the Azure Lane update that removed the support for x86 architectures and therefore destroying most of the emulators, will the game be compatible with iOS and emulators just like Azure Lane?
Yes, feel
Well, the
free.
old version.
We support them. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's gonna be compatible as long as Google and Apple allow it.
And
As-
emulator. Yeah.
Yes. Once they put their foot in and ask us to remove the support, then unfortunately we're gonna have to comply. All right, next question. This is a bit of a more bigger one. The current lack of events in CN, how will we deal with that?
It's like we want to hear your voices, so feel free to email us and leave your messages and opinions in our Discord channel. We will like take all these things into consideration and make our plan. So it's not I don't think it's a good time to answer this now. We need to hear from you.
Yeah, first give us some feedback on what do you want
Yeah.
us to add into the game, and then we may answer that question in the future.
Yeah.
All right. As a long-time tower defense player, what sort of unique mechanics and challenges can I expect in Arknights? Well,
That
I
will-
suppose we should answer all of us that question.
Yeah, of us. So you first, Yamato.
All right. So from my perspective,
Yeah.
this game has quite a unique system, which is the character skills, which you won't see in any other tower defense. Because in most tower defenses, you upgrade your units with the currency that you get in the level, which in this case is the deployment points. But in Arknights, you have a skill-based system, just like in a MOBA, where the ultimate ability charges up, and then you use it to kill units faster.
Agreed.
All right, now you, Intercon. What do you find special about Arknights?
Like it's a tower defense game with waifus
Obviously.
and husbandos. Can we expect more? No, it's perfect for me. And to be honest, I like another system. It's like the show and the rope. You can just pull and push the enemies. This is quite new to me. I can feel the creativity in this system.
All right, Inacia.
I don't know some of you play the CN version or not, but you can find in this event the developers make the tower defense very different and more interesting. So I think this is a part that I can introduce Dark Knight to you.
Okay, Louis?
So I have been playing Arknights for a very long time, and what interests me most, maybe the operators. As there are so many different classes in the game, like defender, and we have guard and sniper, and every single operator has its own characters. And if we make it then together, and we will have multiple gameplays to try on different tasks and episodes, which make it very interesting.
All right.
Do you have any opinions, DT?
Well, for me, I haven't played tower defense games that much, but the biggest difference for me from like my previous experience is that it actually uses characters instead of actual towers. And there are some of the characters, they are not just there to attack, but also to support other operators. And that was new for me. And also the whole system around the operators, like you can grade them, take care of them. I think that's kind of nice for me as well.
That's
Right.
emote.
Now, for the next related question, how difficult is the game, especially for someone that never played the tower defenses before?
In my opinion, from my perspective, the difficulty rise from chapter 1 to chapter 4, so you will have a long time to get used. And there are some training stages which cost no sanity. It means you will be graduate from the training stage school after you can finish all the training stages. To be honest, the last one is quite difficult. I tried 10 times to complete it. So I think the training stages, which cost no sanity, would help a lot.
Yeah, I would say the same. The game initially is very lax and easy to play as a side game, but once you get into the later stages, it becomes pretty difficult, and you kind of need to prepare ahead with strategies and whatnot.
Yeah.
All right. As the most asked question in this entire Q&A, will there be a Arknights and Azure Lane collab event?
And to be honest, the collapse in the EN is not considered yet. But I want to say the same thing. Like we want to hear from you. And in Azure Lane, we host some queries about the most wanted collapse. So we will have that too in here. So you just tell us the most wanted collapse you want. And that time, most of them are McDonald's. So maybe this time we will have something better. I don't think McDonald's is not that good, but I personally want to something innovated. Yeah.
As the next related question is, will AK or Arknights be open to further collabs, and will EN get them too?
Yeah, Arknights is open to future collabs, and we will try our best to get EN server synchronized with the CN server. And the same word, just tell us what you want, and we will try our best to contact them to see if we can make it. And like we have our whole marketing team available, just like Leona and Smiley, they will try their best to contact them and to show to say it to tell us how great our games are and how valuable our players are, our communities are.
Yeah, and stay tuned. We're gonna have a in the future. We're gonna have a questionnaire where we're gonna ask you which collabs do you want, and then we're gonna go from there.
Okay, so we count on you, Yamato, to set up that.
Yeah, I'll have this announced in server news once it is indeed going live.
Okay, sure.
All right. Now, this question was also one of the more popular ones. Will EN receive its own exclusive content or collabs?
Stay tuned. No leak yet.
Yeah, no leaks on this one. And now this is more of a logistical question. Will there be Arknights merchandise, and can we expect the English speaking countries to be the first ones to receive it?
Yeah, Leona. Same Leona. Leona is always busy. Leona is working on it, so don't worry. And we learned a lot from the Azure Lane online store, and we will improve our service.
Yes, there's gonna be a the online shop is gonna get improved as once we solve the logistical problems that we're currently having with it. So yeah, expect a lot of Arknights merchandise later down the line.
Yeah, to be honest, we are making some, but I can't leak. I
Yeah,
have
no leaks
I
just
need
yet.
to go home. No, not locked in the basement.
Yes.
Yeah, so I can't leak more. We are already designing and making some.
All right. Now, some questions for the intern Kun himself.
Okay.
How do you feel about being called to a leak in 2 or 3 official servers?
Pardon? We can't hear you.
How do you feel being called by the players to leak in
Unit
3
lost.
different Discord servers?
Oh,
Okay.
Can you repeat the question again? I think we lost you for a few seconds.
All right. So, how do you feel being asked to leak content in 3 different Discord servers for 3 different games, which is
But
Arknights, Azur Lane, and Mahjong Sol?
but it's a good job to leak and shitpost while you get paid. So not bad.
Yeah, till Leona comes around and locks you in the basement.
No. Okay, next question.
All right. Will there be any staff who are like Arknights exclusive, or all of the team is spread around all the projects?
Okay, Louis and Inacia will be like exclusive in Arknights, and myself is the leak man in all games. Holding a leak
Yeah,
and
Entrykun is everywhere.
Okay, thank you, Eggplant.
All right. Next question. Are collabs of Arknights and other games such as Azur Lane possible at all? I think we already answered this question.
Yeah. Azuru
All
Lan.
right. Now, this is a tricky question.
Mhm.
Which waifu from Arknights would you
What?
like to marry?
Would you beep it? Would you beep it in the recording video or just?
So
Anyway.
live.
Yeah,
it's not-
we can cut it out.
Okay, you can cut it, right? Okay. My personal choice is Shell. So cute.
All right, let's see what other questions have posted. Well, we answered most of these. Let's see. Will seasonal type content? All right. Will seasonal type content such as the summer event, Halloween skins be held back until the appropriate season, or will they released on a schedule?
Oh, the schedule. I don't think Inacia, can we leak it or not? No? So stay tuned.
Yeah, all content-related questions will most likely be the good old "stay tuned" trademark of Injunkun.
Yeah, it's like all questions about the schedules and the like patch notes or the like patch what's it planning. Yeah, is or stay tuned.
All right, next question. Do you plan to launch a PC version for the game?
Try emulator.
As in an actual PC game, not the emulator.
No, try an emulator.
Yeah, this question is more related to the devs. If they plan, they're probably not gonna leak it.
Yeah, and actually you can try emulator first instead. So just try this first.
All right, this is a good question. Will there be a regional server such as SEA, EU, or NA for Arknights, or will it be just one big server for like CN?
So Inacia and Louis, your time to questions.
Yeah, this is a question more for them.
Is this a question too? Okay,
Yeah,
so I can't help you guys.
All right, so let's see. Next question. When will we get the pre-registration rewards? Well, I can answer this one. You're gonna get the pre-registration rewards just as we release the game. Once you log in, and you should have all of them in your email.
Agreed. But one game
is-
release. Stay tuned and find it out in our Blues event. Figure it out yourself. You won't leak it now.
Is iOS and Android going to be released at the same time?
Yes.
Obviously, we don't want to discriminate between the two populations.
Yeah.
Is CBT release the full version of the game? As we mentioned, no, the CBT will be a general. It's gonna be a good chunk of the game, but it's subject to change. So, stay tuned
LGT say, yeah.
to the content. Well, all right. This is a good question. By the term global/EN, will there be any regions that are going to be locked from downloading the game from the store?
I think it's stay tuned now, or you can leak something.
I think we can leak this. It's
At least in the CBT, everyone from worldwide can download the game and take part in.
Yes.
And tell you, should I say that? We can try some third-party platform to download the game if you are the Android or emulator players.
yeah. Stay tuned for that one as well.
Yeah.
And will sanity refill items?
It's called. Don't say it out.
Will those items be available at launch, as they were released along with Chapter 5 in CN?
Oh, it's like the pace of the game, so it's stay tuned.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be something that's gonna come up later on.
Yeah.
Basically, stay tuned.
Mm.
Question for me.
Yeah.
When will the Necopari 10 Discord server appear? Well, this is a big stay tuned right there.
To promote other games in this channel. Yeah, so we can talk it later.
Yeah, this is a big stay
It's
tuned.
a harsh
Right there.
question. No, I want to answer you. So we can focus on the Arknights now, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can ask these kind of questions in my DMs.
Okay, sure. No problem.
All right. Is it true that Originium is being localized as Originite?
Pardon?
Like
Is-
the terms of the game.
Like we will follow the tiers in the Google Play or the App Store. The same tier, but the price will be varied in different countries because
No, I mean
The name.
the
Is
set
that,
that you use in the game.
the Originum and Originite. Oh, so let me think. It's like in the world story, the Originum is translated the same way as the Chinese server, and there will be a currency in the game called Originate. It's like the prime one, so it will be different. That's a different thing.
Yeah, it's basically a localization change to differentiate between the types of Originium in the game, so that it makes it easier for the players.
It's like in the currency, it's called Originate because it's the prime one, and they just like they minored them out, and it's called Originate. And in the story, in the world stories, and in the other stories, like there are something called Originium. It's the origin version of that minerals. So you can check it out in the CBT. One is like the miners in the world stories, and another one is the currency.
Yes, just to be clear, Originium is the crystal itself that all the other items derive from, and Originite is as the community calls them, POs, the yellow ones.
Yeah.
It's basically the purest form of Originium, which has been dubbed as Originite.
Original is the currency. Yeah.
Yeah, the things that we use to whale.
Yeah.
All right. A question for me again.
Mhm.
When will we have the moderation applications open? Well, this is gonna be a small leak from my side, but
Okay.
I'm currently working on a system that will allow most of you to apply and get the interview more seamlessly, unlike how we do it on Azure Lane. And you can be looking forward to that, as the time when I'll be opening the applications is closing in, just like the CBT.
Okay.
So yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna be posting updates as we go.
Okay.
And
No problem.
this is quite a difficult question.
Mhm.
Will the paywall be noticing, or are you planning to make Arknights free to play friendly as Azur Lane?
It's like we will follow the Chinese version. Change a lot. Actually, we changed nothing in the payment world. So, but to be honest, we will have some guide videos to help you to pass all stages with low 3-star or 4-star agents operators. Yeah, we will have a guide for you, guide video, so that everyone can copy the some tricks to pass all the stages.
Yeah, basically, if for the ones that have already played on the Chinese server, it's basically gonna be a very similar, if not a exact path, and well, the pricings for the payment items is gonna be adjusted from region to region, but in general, the content is gonna be more or less the same.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Mhm.
Will we have JP voice actresses voicing the characters?
GP.
JP.
JP. It's yeah, in the Chinese version, all the voices are voiced in Japanese, so we will have similar.
Yeah, it's gonna be and just like CN.
Yeah.
And let's see next.
I read Akira says the price will be adjusted for regions. It's not adjusted by us. It's adjusted
Yeah,
by
it's not within our control. It's something that's done by Google Play and App Store
Apple. Yeah.
automatically. It's not something we can control.
Yeah.
If you want, you can complain to Apple and Google about it. I'm pretty sure they can take feedback on this.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What other questions we haven't answered? All right, this is a good question.
Mhm.
As there's this many factions in the game, do we get to choose a faction and remain with it? And if we do we get? Can we only get units from this faction?
In the game, there are different poles. In the poles, we have different operators. So it's not only depends on the factions. Sometimes there are mixed ones. So that depends. But for now, I don't think we have a function say that you can affect pull some of them.
To represent.
Yeah, it's the factions are more or less meant for putting the lore behind the characters and giving them a interesting story and group them together.
Yeah.
It's not that major. Let's see. Well, we answered most of these. All right, this is a bit of a controversial question, but let's go with it. Will our suggestions for content in EN be considered seriously, or are we just going along for the ride like other games do? Well, I can mostly answer this one. Most of the feedback that you're gonna give to in this Discord server will be collected and passed along, so you can definitely expect some of your feedback to actually make it into the game if it's popular and requested.
Yeah, we want to hear from you.
Yeah, definitely. If you have any ideas, feedback, or things that you want to get added or changed into the game, feel free to let us know.
Mm-hmm.
We're more than welcome to take your feedback.
Yeah, more than welcome.
Oh boy, this is quite the question. Is Arknights delayed? Well, so far everything is going according to the plan.
Oh yeah, it's all everything is going quite smoothly. And don't worry, we have our own schedule and it's working.
Yeah, everything is so far going to the plan.
Yeah.
There's not anything major that we changed. All right, a couple new questions that we got.
Okay.
Can we expect a oathing system to get added into the game?
Oaths.
Yeah, a ringing system.
I haven't heard from anything like this yet. And if there is, it will be integrated into the Chinese first.
Yeah, for now we can just ring the waifus and husbandos in our hearts.
Yeah.
All right.
I have no idea about this yet.
Yeah, we're currently in the dark, just like you guys about it. So,
But personally,
if it's planned, then the devs will probably announce it sooner or later.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next question. What if the feedback is too biased towards certain fan bases, but it also got a lot of requests? Meanwhile, the other half of the community would not want it. Well, this is exactly where we want your feedback. We want to know exactly how many people and how big of a majority the people want this change or addition to the game. So if we see that it's more or less 50-50, then we're gonna see from there, but don't expect it to get added blindly. We're definitely gonna process and see if it's worth integrating or not.
Yeah, we were discuss with the developer, and we were, how to say it? We were here from every part of the community, and we have casual players, we have hard players. There are so many different kinds of players. We will consider everyone's opinions. So don't worry. At least we will discuss with the developers and.
Yeah, basically, you're not getting left in the dark if you provide some constructive feedback.
Yeah.
Here's a question from a content creator. Will streamers be permitted to stream the CBT, or will it be under NDA?
Yes, they can. And
yeah, you're more than welcome to stream it and show off your polls.
Yep, you can contact Leona to have the creator role. Or you can just contact Yamato. Yamato can help you to Leona.
Well, yeah, it's mostly Leon and Smiley are on this job. All right, next question. If some certain people have registered for the CBT on the website, but did not in Discord, will they receive the CBT role? Well, it depends. If you can confirm that you indeed were chosen for the CBT and you could show us proof of it, then yeah, I'm more than welcome to give out the CBT role. And the CBT role will be a very unique one that if once given away, it will not be ever given away again. So if you lose it, then, well, that's on you. All right. Oh boy, this takes us back to a bit of drama. But will there be subject to sudden removal of content if a lot of players complain about it, like the recent Azure Lane incident? Oh boy, that one. Well, I think Intrincorn or Inacia can answer this one.
So it's the loading screen one?
No, it was the controversial one that we got in the art contest.
That's the loading screen one.
Oh, that one.
I think it wasn't. It was the one with the Halloween one with
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the issue is very complicated, and that is just like not official art, and are some like how to say it. It's like there are some. I received some reports about the how to say it. Like it's like
Artist.
the words from the artist, and there are some screenshots, and there are some like complaints about it, and it makes the community divided.
Yeah, that
So
incident was a special case. It wasn't the norm. So you can definitely expect us to not do it here. But if things arise and it becomes very controversial, then we may have be forced to remove it. So no hard feelings there.
yeah.
All right. Next question. Will CBT players get a special item such as a dorm element or a special badge for participating in the CBT?
There is a like a rabbit dorm item. Like yeah, right? Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Rabbit sofa.
a rabbit sofa. So yeah, there are.
So yeah, all the CBT players will get that sofa to
It's
flex
like
on the normal players.
all the players who register for CBT will get.
Yep. So if you pre-registered, then you'll definitely get that sofa.
Yeah,
And,
if you registered, you will get it.
yeah,
After-
later on,
Yeah.
you're gonna be able to flex that thing with on other players. So
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. Will there be problems where you can buy premium currency, which is Originites, and you cannot use it on Android? Well, I can mostly answer this one. The currency that you buy is going to be platform independent. So if you want to buy it on iOS and then spend it on Android, then that's yeah, you're free to do it. It's not locked into any platform. So
Let me see. Wait a moment.
yep,
Louis and Inacia, can you for this?
yeah, it's the transactions are done
Oh,
independent.
okay. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yamata is right.
All right. So adding to that question, will iOS accounts be able to play on Android and vice versa?
Yes.
Yes, we're gonna have a bind system
Cross
similar to
platform system. Yeah.
Azure Lane, and then you can just log in from either device or devices.
Yeah. Sure. Yes, you can. Yes, I tried, and you can.
All right. Next couple of questions that are related to one another. Is the CBT different from pre-registration? If so, is the CBT just for the Discord role? And will iOS players have any say in it?
So iOS players. CBT.
Yeah, the CBT is very different from the pre-registration. With the pre-registration, you're basically telling us that you're interested in the release and the future events that are coming to the game, as well as you're gonna be willing to play from day one. With CBT, we're collecting testers that will participate in a very early version of the game to iron out all the bugs and different glitches that we might have in the game.
Yeah. To help us.
Unfortunately, the iOS players were gonna have to sit this one out.
We will collect your feedback.
But yeah, we're gonna collect all feedback related to the test, so everyone should be looking forward to it. A question for Inacia. Who drew your profile picture? I think
She said it's a character from another game. She liked that game quite much.
Actually, it's a character from Mahjong Soul.
All right, let's see. If you have any other questions, feel free to post them in the Q&A questions channel or just in the chat channel, since I'm watching both of them.
Yeah. And by the way, GT will take part in this server to chit chat and help managing the server, right?
Yeah,
Are you
sure.
ready?
Like, I'll try my best to be there to like hear you guys what you think the Discord community as well, and we'll host some like community event
Yeah.
like we do in Azerlane.
All right.
So GT, yeah.
Oh, this is a good question. Will we have community-related events such as the art contest and the like for Arknights, just like we have on Azerlane?
Yeah, GT.
Well, oh, sorry, can you repeat this?
Will we have community-related contests such as the art contest or any other seasonal content that we do on Azerlane?
Sure, we will. I'm not sure as of right now when exactly will we start those activities, but yeah, definitely we'll have some. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, most likely we're gonna start after release so that people get a feel of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions that people might have? Let's see. We still have about 10 minutes, so if you have any pressing questions, feel free to post them. All right. Here's another question. Will you post new operator info the same way CN does? Well, obviously, we're gonna do it because we have done it before. As you can see in the game news channel, we post news about each operator that releases. So you can expect posts about the characters and an image accounting that, but before each patch.
And yeah, before each patch, and we will have our specialist agent who is in charge of the social media. She will arrange everything and will post everything in advance so that you can prepare for them.
All right. This is a question from the content creators. Will we have a content creator program similar to Epic 7? Well, I'm gonna need some context for that, as myself and probably the other staff are not currently aware of that system, unless I'm wrong.
Yeah, we need contests.
Here's another question. Will CBT testers receive a special reward like in Azerlane?
Is there any? CBT? Nope, there isn't. Just to
it's a purely testing.
Pure testing to experience the game in advance. And I see someone asking if he played test CBT or producer with Android iOS, if he could get the rewards. Yes, he can, right? Yeah.
Will it be possible to play from mobile and then play from emulator as an alternative? Well, obviously, as we're going to have a bind system that will allow you to bind your account to both the emulator and your phone.
Yeah, don't forget to bind the account.
Yeah, don't forget to bind the account. If you lose it, then
please.
You're going to have a bad time.
Please do. And I see a Ruby. I see a deep color. What does it mean? Deep color. That's operator. Get
the
it?
tentacle waifu.
Yeah, get it. Wait, Ruby, what the finish?
Let's see. will there be more than 1,000 CBT slots available?
Pardon?
Will there be more than 1,000 CBT slots available for
There are
players?
some extra slots from Leona and the marketing. If you are a content creator, artist, cosplayer, something like that, you can contact them to get your own slot.
Yeah, if you're a content creator or anything of sorts, you can contact either Leona or Smiley, and they can, if they have still space, then they can reserve a slot for you.
Inter can get his own CBT slot too. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you may find him in the online request support feature. So look forward to that. Let's see other
Don't get me
questions.
wrong. I'm not from the 1,000 slot. I want to grab privileges to get one.
Let's see. Do we have any other questions that we haven't answered?
Someone's asking about PvP.
There is no PvP yet.
All right. Any collab between Starset and future trailers /
By
previews
the way,
from Master?
I saw a very important question. If you lost your account, just email us with our customer service. We may take some time. It may take some time. We will help you to find it back manually.
Yeah, but it's a long and tedious process, so
Yeah,
please be easy on the support team.
It will be a OBT launch question.
All right. Next question: will there be account transfers or something of a similar system? Well, we're gonna need a bit of context for that, as account transfers, as in what case? As in between platforms, or?
I guess they mean like between versions.
Oh, from CN to EN. Well.
No.
Yeah, there you have it. They're completely separate. So I'm gonna repeat one of the other questions. Will there be a Starset collaboration with future trailers, previews, or other video material in the future?
Stay tuned.
Yeah, as usual, the good old stay tuned.
Will be my signature.
Yeah.
All right. Will the game release right when CBT ends, or will there be a delay?
We can't leak.
Yeah, we unfortunately we cannot leak this.
Or maybe you can find it out in our clue events to find it, figure it yourself.
Yeah, some of the questions that you asked today will be answered in the upcoming clues that are gonna get posted. So look forward to doing the whole flower thing all over again. The next clue date, well, this is gonna be a good old stay tuned for this one.
Clue date? Can you leak or not?
We will leak the clue 3 soon.
Soon.
Pay attention.
It's have patience. It's very soon.
Very soon.
Very soon.
All right. Another question from a Silver Ash fan. Will you add or plan on adding more husbandos into the game?
Actually, like in the Chinese version, in the recent event, yes.
Yeah, look forward to seeing new husbandos and waifus coming into the game.
Yeah.
All right. Before we wrap this up, any other questions that you people might have? Oh boy. As we had the good old question of who is your waifu in the game, here's the opposite. Who's your husbando in the game?
Silver Ash.
Yeah, Daddy Silver Ash is his
That's
best husbando.
But he's strong.
Well, not as strong as you.
Ready?
Silver Daddy.
Silver Daddy.
Silver Daddy.
Yes. Yeah, Silver Daddy.
Does Yostar have any plans on having an official Facebook group as well?
Oh, it's a good idea. I will note it down. Thank you.
It's like
Yeah,
you almost
see?
forgot about it.
It's almost like you forgot about it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We have Yostar Twitter, but we don't have Yostar
Yeah,
Facebook group yet. We don't. That's a good idea.
All right. Another question: how will the pacing be for EN compared to CN? Are we expecting a increased schedule, or will we be constantly delayed?
We have answered this at the beginning of the stream, so we want to hear from you, hear from different part of the community.
Yeah, it's all up to what you guys want and feel like we should do.
VK, is that in Russian?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a social Russian social platform.
So maybe they're asking you to make a VK page.
Well, this is more of my kind of question, but yeah, and for the Russian player base out there, there's gonna be a community official public page on VK that we're gonna add into the international group of community servers,
Yeah, so
just
maybe
like we did on Azure Lane.
so maybe GT or you needed to say like follow our VK page or go to Gulag.
Yeah, something like that. And yeah, just like Yamato said, yeah, maybe we won't have like an official like PK group, but we will have find someone.
They asked if we will have an Anime Expo booth. Yeah, we will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have one. We had one last year, and then
We have
upcoming year.
a bigger one next year.
Yeah.
One.
This upcoming Anime Expo is gonna be more Yostar at the booth, so look forward to that.
Yeah, I'm super hyped.
Let's see. Can we expect a art book or lore book similar to the 1-year anniversary Azure Lane one?
That's quite early to consider this, but I will forward this idea to Leona.
Yeah, if Leona accepts it, then maybe. Will we provide exclusive merchandise or other exclusive things at the Anime Expo?
We don't know yet. It's still there, like more than 8 months.
Yeah, it's a bit too far, so it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah.
All right, a gameplay question. Will we get live 2D skins for the different operators or collabs or other events?
I have no idea yet. I don't know. It's more like a developer question, so we don't know.
Yeah, it's these questions are more developer based. All right, this is more of a general Yostar question. Will we be at conventions outside of Anime Expo and as well as outside of NA?
So yeah, we plan to do that in next year. Same word. Please tell us which convention you are willing to go, and we will.
Yeah, but keep in mind that it has to be a good couple of months ahead of time so that we can plan it.
Yeah, so please tell us in advance.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna take like 1 or 2 more questions and then we can wrap this up.
Yeah.
All right. So if you have more questions, then ask them, and then if not, then we'll wrap this thing up. Will there be a PvE endless mode for the tryhards out there?
No idea yet. It's more like a developer question, so we don't know.
Yeah, maybe in the future. We don't know.
We don't know.
Will the KFC collab be available on EN? Well,
We don't know yet.
yeah, it's this one depends on what the
Wait,
KF
what? Fuck.
Oh boy, some memes are getting posted.
Okay.
Whoever
Oh.
made this, this is cool.
Yeah.
No,
Intron
don't
is,
spam it. Don't spam it.
Intron is dying now. Let's see. Oh, this one is a good question that came from in my DMs. Well, we do these kind of Q&As on a regular basis.
If we want it, we can play it.
Yeah, if people are looking forward and want us to do this on a regular basis, then yeah, we can probably set something up. So as with all the things planned for the future, give us feedback, and then we're gonna see what to do with it. But as you might have seen from this current Q&A, most of the things before the release are gonna be no leak, or as you people love it, it's gonna be stay tuned. Other things, well, let's see. This we already answered. Will Yamato ever gonna notice me? Well, this you're gonna find out in the next episode of the Q&A. So stay tuned, TM. All right, so as we're closing down the hour that we allotted for this, any final question and words that you want to give out to the players? Intern? I think he died a bit on us. Yeah, we lost him a bit. F's in chat. Yeah, you posted that thing way too often, and he did actually die. All right, so since we're a bit past our closing time, I would say thank you everyone for attending and asking your most desired questions. So, as we previously mentioned, if you want anything else or other feedback for what we should do in the future, then feel free to either DM us or email it on the email that's put on the website. And for the American players, I would say a good night. For the rest of the world, a good day. So yeah, thank you for everyone for your attention, and we'll see you when we do another thing like this.